It's alright, Trim. Get it all out. We're having a calm afternoon. I would have said if it wasn't for the fact that they were line dancing upstairs. Is it better to be a small one than a big one though, Paula? Let's delve into the mind of Trim. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Day 3 of Resident Evil 7. We are trapped in what appears to be a lake house with an old lady. I've seen this video once. It ended badly. Paula, Alcarion, Trim, Eric. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I'm nervous. I don't know why do games have to be like this? It's fine. Is everybody well? It's time. Had a nice pleasant morning today, and now suddenly I'm snapped back into this shit. Are you yourself or still playing as the girl? I got so lost yesterday afternoon. The girl was only on the tape, on the cassette. Like, they use VHS tapes in this game as a way to show historical events or alternate views, it would appear. Just cooperate with the nice family and there's nothing to fear. This nice family don't appear that nice to me, Azar. Azar, good morning as well. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I don't know whether we've got a clue yet as to what's up with them. We do feel like there's maybe some mould involved, and that mould is probably a bioweapon made by Umbrella. Or this game is completely separate from the others and in a new universe, but I very much doubt it. You're just not grateful for the southern hospitality and their family values. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what to speculate yet. Because they seem to be intentionally turning people, probably with the black shit in the basement. But why are they turning people? What's turned them into this? I don't understand. 12 over here with a 5-stream streak, you poor soul. Stop now before it gets out of control. 12, good afternoon. Yeah, I don't even know where to start speculating on this yet, which is probably a good thing. But we do know that the families, they're called the Baker family, aren't they? And that their daughter... Fuck, what's the daughter called again? Lucas is the son. He's called Jack. She's called Marguerite. I can't remember. But the daughter is not, shall we say, infected. And she's trying to help me cure, I think, Mia with a serum so we can escape. But is she also manipulating us as some part of some game? I don't know. But she lives in a caravan outside the house. And now, from the caravan, we have moved to... Could we call it a lake house? The old house. Here we go. Ethan has finally made it outside after another deadly struggle with Jack. Zoe says that they need a serum in order to make it out of there alive, and Ethan sets out for the old house near the swamp to find some serum. Serum's that stuff that Trim's got all over the curtains, isn't it? Okay, we're in. I had a little walkabout between streams for 5 minutes, but nothing major. I was just testing out whether it's good on a controller, and like all Japanese games, it's better on a controller. But we're playing on mouse and keyboard for the good of my spine. We have the knife, we've got 10 bullets in the pistol, we've got the shotgun with 6 rounds in it, and the flamethrower. I've moved to the bottom left, right? Because it feels like it's a better option for all this. Correct? The only thing that you don't see is like a little bit of the watch, but you can kind of get a good idea of what colour it is. And you can also see my ammo count now, look. Aren't you lucky? I've turned the chop counter off until somebody recommends putting it back on. And then even when they do, I'll probably ignore them. Unless I make a hotkey so the chop counter can show up briefly. Do we care enough? No, we don't care enough. Okay. Here we are. Now, I need to search the house for the old serum, but as far as I can tell, I've checked off every single door. We've been, not only are they all open, but we've been through them all, apart from this one. What is that symbol, do you think? Oh yeah, there's an upstairs. Contaminated room, kids room, and detention room. What's that picture of? A crow, maybe? I was thinking whether we care enough about the chop counter kitten to make a hotkey so I can turn it on and off, so it's not always on screen. It would take a couple of minutes. I can just tell you how many times I've died. Maybe we do it that way. Kitten, good afternoon as well. How is everybody? Okay. Is there anything I need before we set out? Anyway, I'm not dying today, so you don't need to worry. I've got separating agent, which can be combined with some items to separate the chem fluid from them into a usable item. So something might have chem fluid in it. I don't know what that means. We need to go find a serum. Kitten, where do people from this part of the world keep their serums? Okay, what I need to watch out for, though, is Marguerite, the mother. Have I been spotted already? No. I think she's just patrolling. Where does she patrol? Let's work that out. I think she patrols this. Is it that? No. She's got like a patrol route that I need to learn. I think it might be through these two doors. And she goes into the dining room and turns around, so I just need to be careful in this area. Also, I need to be careful for bees and wasps. They keep serum up their bums. I'm not going up Marguerite's bum to try and fix my wife. I can just do without her. Right, is she coming? Have I misjudged this? What's that? Oh, it's just a couple of doors. So I think she comes from that direction. Somewhere in this house. See, here's the thing. If they're living in swamps, surely mould and damp are a given. And maybe if this family is being tested on by an unnamed shadowy corporation, maybe that helps defend against raindrops, they would test it on a family such as this because they're used to damp and mould, right? And if the mould is the thing that is causing the family to go bananas, no? Because it's Resident Evil, right? You've always got to think of some shadowy bio-weapon. Where's Marguerite, then? I need to also look under and around stuff for heals. She cut your arm. Aha! Damn! Oh shit, she sent the bees. Get to the safe room! Run! I nearly called the main character Max. That's not his name. How far is she willing to follow me? Yeah, exactly, Kitten. If she's cut my hand off already, I don't know whether we should care. Let's just get to safety. The shadowy bio-weapon in this game is Grandma's Jambalaya. I'm not trusting it, no matter how good it smells. Yeah, and what's the deal with Grandma? She's not there in it. That's true, Trim, actually. So, where does it feel like I need to get to? We've searched the guest room, the dining room and everything. Do I try and go down to the cellar? But if this is the first floor, maybe we go for the cellar. Alright, let's get to the cellar. Grandma just wants to ride to church and for you to find the nice Finnish lady. Please say she's not in here. She does patrol in here, I think. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I don't know if I've actually gone the right way to get to the cellar. But let me just make sure I'm away from it. And watch out for insects as well. Let's get the flamethrower ready. So was it the cellar that I need to go? Curse my short-term memory or lack of. So go left, and then we go through the entrance and down to the cellar. I'm uneasy. That's the plans for the flamethrower. You know about that, right? Okay, watch out for bugs. Is it this way to the cellar? So we're away from our patrol. Okay, let's go to the cellar. I don't know if this door's open. Well, it is open. It says it's open. Also, why would you build a cellar in a swamp? Do people actually do that? Well, that doesn't look like a gate, does it? It's just a cellar with a workbench in it. Any heals, though? I wouldn't mind a heal. Okay, we can't get any further in the cellar. Worthless. That goes way down. That's the thing, right? If they're usually on stilts in swamp land like this, they're not going to have a cellar, are they? It's just not a thing, yeah. Or anywhere where there's groundwater. Okay, I could try and go to the water station. Would that help? But she patrols in the dining room, so I've got to be careful. That was clear, isn't it? Yeah. I think she comes through that door. Okay, good. I have been out here, haven't I? Yeah, I fought some insects there. Maybe the serum's in this shed. I've not seen a cellar in Louisiana, but I haven't been in every house ever. Why? I hope you've been in every house in Yorkshire. Otherwise, can you really say you've integrated into the culture? This shed sucks. But surely the serum's in the lab downstairs. Or I need to find the crow key to get through that door. We'll call it a crow key. What culture? I know. Our country's only like 270 years old or something. We've not really had enough time to build any. Oh, there's something over there. I need a crank, I think, to get across that bridge. Fuck. Already looted. Anything else? No. Do I fiddle with this? I was going off for white people don't have culture. They'd dig at the Brits with that one. We've not been around long enough. I guess you could actually levy that complaint, right? Not complaint, that jibe. Comparatively. Okay, she does walk through here. But the comeback's still stuck, isn't it? You can't sting people on the internet. Is she coming? 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 Is she bollocks? I don't know where I'm going then. Or what I'm doing. Do I have to kill her? Although I'm Italian. I'm but most distinctive background I have is Italian, so fuck that stereotype. How far back is the Italian? Alright, I don't know where I'm going. So the dining room entrance at the water station provided nothing. I need to get through that door, but I don't have a key to get through that door. Maybe Marguerite's got a key. Oh, what's this? Well, that just goes back to there, doesn't it? Can I actually get through that, maybe? No, because I've been told to go to the old house, haven't I? And whatever this is, the greenhouse, I don't think I'm meant to be going to yet. Where am I going, game? Yes, he does use Dove soap on his intimate parts. The elderly do, as a rule. Except this one. Gwynblade, good afternoon. Right, I think I might have got lost having a 21-hour gap between sessions. Did you watch part 3 of the series? Oh, you guys are binge-watching Dora the Explorer, right? One grandmother is 100% Italian, one grandfather is East European Jewish, and the rest of the family's... Maybe I can pick her pockets. All of it. There's a little Italian sprinkled in there with everywhere. No, 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 no. I need to get behind it, don't I? Don't come this way, don't come this way. She's coming this way, she's fucking coming this way. But how do I get behind her like this? Whatever is left from everywhere except India and Aboriginal Australia. I guess because the country's so young, then it's important to talk about your lineage, right? That's not really a thing that Europeans do.
Where are you?
I think in Europe, if you've been in a country for your life, you just are from that country. Well, most European countries.
I told you to get out. It's mine.
Does she think she can hear me? I don't understand why she's kicking off. But I need to get... Let's go to the gallery. No, because that's where I've got a safe house.
Show yourself.
And I can't... Oh, I can get through there, can't I? But I need to work out how to get through that crow door. Right, that's where we're going. I'm just looking at the names and covers, and it did look like after 2 it went a bit weppy. What did Gwynblade, sorry? Oh, in response to Kit. I'm thinking through a Resident Evil entire lens now. Okay, she's pissing me off now.
Don't make me tear off that pretty face of yours.
I need her to go either through this door or there. If she comes through here, we might be good and I can just run round her. But I need to get to the gallery. I really want to get into 4 since it looks like it has the same girl in it, but the 3rd... I thought it was a film you was discussing. There we go. Got my wires crossed. Abruzzi, the Italian one on my dad's side from Northern, and the genetics are actually Swiss, but they identified as Italian, not sure when. I wish I spoke it, but I don't think my great-grandparents taught my grandmother. Need to use basis, I suppose, right? I do not like when games time-gate things, then give random chances to fail. 4 turns to hit this enemy with 50% chance to miss. Bad luck and you have to reload. Are you playing something that has that, 12? Okay, this is the run. Please don't be in here. Please don't be in here. Okay, we're safe. We've made it through. I fucking started in here, didn't I? Let's go through here and see if we can investigate the crow door, because I think I'm going to need a crow key from somewhere. It is a film, I told you the title. It's the film Gwynblade brought up the first stream of this. Oh, when you was talking about series. Part 3 of this series, you see. So when you say series, my brain automatically thinks television. I am, and it's just this one damn thing. What game is it? I don't know though, I think if I was to condemn that, I'd condemn my one of my favourite games of all time. Ooh. Can I get down here, and have I been down here in the past? I don't think I have. New area. No, in this... No, I was going to say, it's just the area that goes back to the... Yes, new area. Okay. Progress. Psychostimulants. There's the crank. Good, we're making progress. Okay, anything else in here? Fuck off. I suppose I could use the psychostimulants. Oh, chem fluid too. That's good. Right, let's make sure I get fully looted before we continue. Seen that cake, Gwynblade, look? It's very lifelike. DQ11 has an endgame item gated behind a random debuff success. No. Oh, sorry, I got him. DQ? Dragon Quest, no? Hour to hour, or I would call it a series. It's a 4-part series shit they put on Netflix. Hour to an hour and a half per episode, but it's actually a film. I don't feel too bad about getting confused. A bit dirty in here. Have they not heard of a vacuum? Oh, it is Dragon Quest. Donkey Kwong. Hail to the Kwong. Okay, I've got the crank I needed. Good. Let's go save. I know it's a bit early, but I feel like it's best to be done. Say, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this game's good for grime. It's got that down. and insects and rot. Yeah, close enough, kitten, you good. I was just more explaining why I was confused. This is better than, right, me being on this side. Even though I'm just looking off screen. Because it means you can see what I can see regarding this one. A machine part that can be used to operate various devices. Right, save. Okay, I've not died yet, which is good. Because I turned the chop counter off. Because clearly we're not going to need it today. Anything I can put away? I could maybe grab some gunpowder if I've got some in storage. And then combine the gunpowder with that to make 10 bullets. So I've got shotgun shells now, we've got some bullets, I'm going to put the psychostimulants away. They're probably better for looting and I should use them more often. Am I going to end up doing that brain dead thing of not using any items until the game's finished? Maybe. Okay. Let's swap over to the bullets. Yeah, you cover the Apple Watch, but we don't care about your heart rate. Well, the only thing that you need to know regarding the watch is the colour of the line. And you can see that well enough, right? If it's red, yellow, or green, that's the only information on it as far as I can tell. So yeah, even the tiny thing it does cover should be better. Plus you can see my ammo count, and in a survival horror game, that's important to track, right? Right, let's go put the crank on and see if we can get over to that building. I'm assuming that building's got the... where is it? There. I'm assuming that building's got what we need. Can I get past her? Why the fuck are you there? She's turned into some insects. Just go top right and it look like you're watching yourself play the game. No. I don't like being at the... I know you're joking, but I don't like being at the top for some reason. Even though in most games it makes the most sense because they put the information at the bottom. Right, we might have to burn the boys. Did that affect my heart rate? Yeah, it's gone yellow now, look. Oh, look at the bites. Ugh. Yeah, it would always make the most sense to go at the bottom in 9 out of 10 games. At the top, but still. Right, where is she? In there. So run. I'm not blowing a heel on a yellow. Through there, into there, and across. Okay. Come on, Ethan, we've got places to be. Just don't get yourself caught. Yeah, I feel like a lot of games put the UI and stuff at the bottom for a reason. And you can feel it when a streamer covers too much of the top of the screen. I don't know what the reason is, but you know it when you see it, right? Bastard. Little twats. Oh god, I'm gonna get shit on by these. Good job there's no stamina. Ow. Okay, I might have to use that heal. These lads aren't fucking around. That's one. Wait till they get in your face. Back to the door. Not to the door, because that'll open. Back into this corner. Nice. Nice. Okay, do I burn my one and only heal on a yellow health bar?
There you are.
Especially if there's a boss coming up. Yeah, you're braver than I am, though. Alright, let's just have a stretch in a minute. We're back from the ads in 20 seconds. Just the very fact that you said no means you're braver than I am. I'd have used it now, but no. I'd be backseated. Joke. Okay. We've arrived at the crank. Welcome back, everybody. You've missed some boring travel. See, now I'm getting a constant reminder of it. Oh, straight out onto the side of the spikes during the blood moon. No hesitation. Yep. Look at this. Okay. Alright, she's still over there. Burner fuel, good. Antique coin, good. I'm more interested in loot than I am in story stuff. But surely in here, there is the crow key. It's actually called the crow key as well. Okay, that's more elaborate than I thought it would be. Alright, good guess on the name, given it was a key that had a picture of a crow on it on the map. Okay. If you were making a horror game, once somebody had picked up the item they were looking for and they were happy about it, you'd switch up the enemies just to confuse them. So there's a very real chance as I go strolling back in here full of beans that there's a jump scare waiting for me. So where do I need to get to? Fucking hell, right through her patrol path. Maybe I go down into the dining room, through the living room, and then back to the guest room, and time as she walks into here. Then we run. No, that's wrong, because the crow key's there. Yeah, we'll just take the long way around. Go baby jump game, you piece of shit. Fine, Japanese are. I said to Gwynblade earlier, every time I finish a Resident Evil game, I'm like, damn, Japanese games are cool sometimes. I should play more Japanese games. Then I make a commitment and never do it. And then exactly a year later, I'm like, damn. And it just goes round in circles. What is a Lost Mary? It's a common, like, dispose of, when they were allowed, disposable e-cig in Britain. Notable for being all over the place. Maybe not in your part of the country, Kitten, but everywhere else. For a while there, they were strewn all over the streets. People just using and throwing them away. Right, don't come this way. Okay, what we needed to do is walk back and then walk through that door on the right. Seen them on those videos you all hate. Videos we hate? Right, don't come this way. Keep going, through that door. Yeah, man. Or is there a particular type of video that nobody in Britain likes or something? Or do you just mean the entire platform? Okay, good. Something we don't like. Good. Do I put the crank away? No, I'm going to keep the crank. Oh, so when I guessed the entirety of the platform, yes, I was correct. Gotcha. Okay. Let's go use the crow key. Would it be foolish to believe that the father's dead? I absolutely destroyed his upper body. Then again, everything in this game, this series is known to be, not everything, but every game in the series is known to have enemies that can, like, regenerate, right? But there is always a weakness that you have to uncover and then exploit.
I told you to stay out of here!
There's the switch up. Fucking hell. Ganshi, how are we? Let's get you as well. Whew. No.
All right, you little cocksucker. Let's get down to business.
Okay, she's flammable, like most old women. I'm gonna burn all my ammo here. This doesn't feel worthwhile. What the fuck was that? Fuck off! Okay, little bastards.
You're gonna die in this hole, and you're gonna...
I'm already dying in this hole.
You think you can waltz in here?
Crimson, welcome back.
Family?
Uh-oh. Okay, this is a bit more personal than I had. What am I dying to? What am I dying to? Can I climb? Okay. I didn't think I could get out. Thank God for the yellow pid. She's not dead, is she? No chance. And if that is the black gunk from the poo walls, then she might come back as one of them. Okay, we're still on green despite the visuals. Let's get down to bee's knees. Okay, that was too much. And I've run myself out of every bullet apart from the super bullets in this. Would you all call me a wimp if I went and saved? Then again, I could probably do that again if I had to, better. So if I die and have to repeat that, at least we know what we're doing now. Dying. Fucking hell, what a time to come in. Just as I'm about to use the crow key. Oh, I know that polar exactly, whether or not the ones I believe. Oh, this looks serum. Okay, what's in here? Also, where am I? Okay, we're going upstairs. I don't want to go into a kid's room. Not only for the obvious, but it just sounds creepy. Serum?
What the?
Target acquired. Regarding the series, the something series. No, I was thinking T-Virus and T-Series. Is it Siddles? The following items to be able to synthesize, I need a D-Series cranial nerve and a D-Series peripheral nerve.
I think that's it.
What? Find the ingredients for the serum. Fuck off. Gotta be up here. Oh.
Well, did you find a serum?
I just got done dealing with your mom and her fucking bugs. Wish you could have warned me.
Sorry about that. What about the serum?
I haven't found any, but I did find out we need to make one. A D-Series head and an arm. This can't be right.
A head? I think I have that around here somewhere.
You do?
I don't know about the arm, though. Have you searched the whole house?
No, not yet. I still need to check the second floor here.
All right. Check it out. Meet me at the trailer if you find it.
Why does she have a headlight around? Is she in on this? Am I being led around by her? Just the same as I'm being led around by her folks? There's a thick English actor. Yeah, I think he's an English voice actress. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, good. You're obsessed with these poo monsters, forgetting that we all carry 1 or 2 pounds of poo at any given time. Do with that what you will. What? I've got free will to do with my poo what I will. Thank God, Shaggy Dang's body. We are all part poo monster. Is this a diary? October 11th. My ears have been ringing all day, and I haven't been able to sleep since the child showed up. It's like Zoe says, something strange about the child and the woman she brought with her. Is this Mia? Yeah, because Mia got called Mummy or Mommy or whatever by that like shadowy child in the house, right? And Mia was supposed to be babysitting. But is this Marguerite's bedroom, I wonder? There's something strange about the chat. Did Mia come here with the problem? The woman says she brought with her. I'm seeing things and hearing things, and I can't stop feeling nauseous. I went to see the doctor in town, and he gave me an x-ray. What's happening to me? The child gave me a present. I put the present in the secret room right at the back of the second floor where nobody will find it. That arm is a sign of the child's trust. That arm will lead us to happiness. And anyone who corrupts that happiness, I won't allow them to live. So, on October 11th, I'm assuming Marguerite was concerned about a child and a woman brought with her. Let's assume that's Mia, and there's a child involved somewhere. I'm seeing things and hearing things and can't stop feeling nauseous. This is 4 days later. I went to the doctor and he gave me an x-ray. What's happening to me? And then 8 days later, the child gave me a present. And then at some random time later that month, in the next week, I put the present in the secret room at the back of the second floor. That arm is a sign of the child's trust. The arm will lead us to happiness. And anyone who corrupts that happiness, I won't allow them to live. So Mia was here babysitting, right? Was she babysitting nearby and some child? And she came here with a child? But Mia's not mentioned a child. Siddles, good afternoon. Congratulations on the 350 channel points. Must be so happy. And the child might be responsible for what's happened to the Baker family? Or is Mia... No, Mia's not the child, is she? Because Mia's like... How old do you reckon Mia is? 28, 29? This is in 2017 when 28, 29-year-olds had their own lives, don't forget. I don't know. She's breaking in and out of the accent. Like the sorry about that was pretty good, but then she forgets to enunciate her R's in series with several of them, yeah. I never understand why they don't just hire somebody from a good actor from the area. Like, WoW's terrible for it. The dwarves, they could have just hired a Scottish voice actor, but no, they thought they'd get, like, Paul that drives the bus in the car park to do his best Scottish accent. It's awful. And Fallout is full of it. That Kate... that humans are related to monkeys or something, like they sling poo, you have free will. I'm glad you saw where I was going with this. Yeah, I'm just very happy that you've understood that the things I do with poo are all natural. Why is that? That's her thing, isn't it? Is that a trap? Oh, it's linked to the door. The only way to... Can I pull that down, maybe? No, I need something to attach it to. It's not polite to speculate on a lady's age. From those Scottish people aren't real. But I've never met one. Okay, more coins. It's a bit dark in here, Resident Evil. Can we... Is there a door nearby? No. Does the crank fit, maybe? I can't imagine it does. The croquis doesn't. The crank doesn't. Was I supposed to pick something up, maybe? Wash my back. Could this work? No, because I can't take this with me. That's just stuck there. I'm interested in the plot suddenly. Or in the history of the plot. But no, what's the word? The direct backstory, we'll call it. There's nothing in there, was there? Oh, wash your back's what the dwarves sound like they're saying, yeah. Is she back up? I'm gonna go save. Allow me to go save. What the fuck is that? She's brought the shopping. How? Now go help her. I mean, she's got long enough arms, she can do it herself. She can unload the car from the dining room table. Ooh, that was disgusting. Also, as you say, no surprise, she's pretty much full healed. Right, quick save. I spent my entire life in this game with blood on the screen. Body shit. Yes. Regularly. Next question. So is Mia the... No, I don't think Mia's the child, is she? Or maybe Mia is the child. But then who's the woman? The old lady, maybe? No, just the old woman, she has her own bedroom in the house, doesn't she? So Mia maybe... Because she wouldn't come here to babysit, would she? Because Zoe's a grown woman, and Lucas is a grown man. So did Zoe... I don't get it. Also, what day? It's July, isn't it, in game? And that was from October. So this has been going on for what? 8, 9 months? More? 10?
What the fuck? Well, that's special.
Fucking... the imagery in this. Yeah, it's the Cockroach Queen. That's not a bad name for her, given what we've seen so far. Oh, I don't like it. Outside. This just feels like a trap, though, doesn't it? North of the... Oh, north of the... Okay, we're going into the greenhouse. Find the cerium ingredient. Find the arm in the old house second floor. Open the old house second floor door and defeat Marguerite to take her lantern. I don't want to kill Marguerite, do I? Actually, I do, because I wouldn't mind being rid of her. This goes back to the... Alright, let's go save and sort ourselves out a little bit. Aqua, good evening. Can I? Yeah. Whew. Can I? Okay, yeah. I temporarily forgot how gates work. Don't worry about it. Whew. I wish I could heal. I don't have anything that I can convert to a heal, do I? I mean, I've got that one, but I mean, I don't want to walk around without one. I just want to get the blood off the screen. It's annoying. Is there anything I can take out with me? No, not really any supplies. Although, what do I have in terms of coins? I have got some magnum ammo now, haven't I? But do I want to use it, or do I want to buy this? Stabilizer. Stabilizer reloading speed increases indefinitely. Do I want the stabilizer? I can't afford that anyway. You know what? I'm doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me that. Yeah. So then, good morning. Yeah, it's been an alright day here, Echo. Use. Relaxes the muscles and reduces stress, making reloading faster. Effect lasts indefinitely, so permanent upgrade. I've killed Marguerite once, Sothan, and she turned into a cockroach queen, and she's run off. But other than that, I've not died yet. And now I'm going into the greenhouse to try and find parts for the serum that can maybe get us out of this situation. Although I don't know where Mia is, do I? We've also learnt that there's some young girl involved. Either the young girl is Mia, or Mia came here with a young girl, and the young girl, from the note that we read, might be what caused the Baker family to get all fucked up. She scurried off, yeah. So that good morning, Alice. Also, the southern lady on the phone said, "Oh, sure." No, wrong door, wrong gate. Current theory, assuming that this game is connected to the wider universe, the young girl was given to Mia as a plant and sent in here, created in a lab by Umbrella. Ooh, hello, strong chem fluid. If I get a red herb. I love her design in every way. Something about her yelling expletives at you like a really pissy person would in reality activate my fight or flight. Yeah, she's... I wonder if all three act as bosses. Wait, how am I supposed to get in if it's locked from... What? Oh, got that staircase. I've got the wrong staircase. Yeah, you're right. I wonder if... Where's that? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Oh, it's a toilet next to a load of cig butts. The smoking toilet. I love correcting somebody with a misspelled word. The best way to be. You don't want to be somebody that corrects somebody's spelling sincerely, right? Nobody wants that person in their life. You need to be careful not to press 3. I was saying this to Gwynblade earlier. As with most Japanese games, you can tell that they're controller first, right? The fact that that stays on the screen, even on mouse and keyboard. Fuck. Also, yeah, I gave it a try. This game is amazing on control. The UI and everything's perfect. You should see all of the papers I marked up when taking English classes. What did you correct incorrectly? Kitten, your entire job today is to look out for a smoking toilet. You'll get paid 2 bits an hour. Every time I see these old greenhouses, I think I'm going to bump into Miriam Margolis. Oh, 2 herbs. Oh, no, that's one of the clearing things, isn't it? Yeah, the separating agents. Combine that with that. I wish you could just drag and combine. Again, another thing you can do on control. Combine that with that. Ooh, that's a strong first aid medication. I've completely run out of bag space now because I should have put that away while I was downstairs. Fucking idiot. Now I can't pick this up. Piss! Unless I eat that heal to get this tiny bit of health back, but that feels like a waste. I should also put the croak. Is the croaky used for anything in here? Hard to tell. I've done some bad inventory management. Everybody look away. When I was a TA test adjudicator, I also really marked. Really marked things red. Teaching assistant, of course. Though I usually didn't count off points since those kids were in high school. The college kids I peer reviewed for, there was no holding back and no. You're now hated across an entire education system. Rightly so. Good work. Right. Put that away. Right. Do I put the croaky away? Yeah. Put the separating agent away. Do I put the crank away? I don't know if I'm going to use it, right? Nothing has made it look like we're going to use it just yet, so now I've cleared 5 bits of bag space. Lovely. Well, if you're paying for an education, you don't want somebody to just tell you that you're perfect in every way, do you? My mother was always a stickler for my paper, so I blame her. Also, I blame the fact that 18 to 20-year-olds apparently can't fucking write. You don't need to learn to write nowadays. That's locked. Do I break this open? Seems to be exactly what people want since COVID, or a bit before. Want somebody to tell them they're beautiful and brilliant at everything. I'm going to waste that lockpick and it's going to reward me with something amazing. Flame rounds for what? A grenade launcher I don't have. Wonderful. I'll get that too. It's not their fault they're being educated bad. Oh, fuck, I fell. I didn't mean to fall. It's saved. Ma'am, if you're down here, we can be friends. Every time I see beds in video games now, I want to save, and I blame Fallout 4 and KCD. Nothing's going to surprise me today. Nothing's going to surprise me. That's not the smoking toilet, is it? No. There seems to be insect evidence in here, but it's old. There's a hole in the fireplace where her arm's clearly going to come through and snatch at me, and it's going to scare everybody. Lovely. That's what we wanted. So now has that filled up 2 slots in the back? So to move things, you left click. No, you left click, then right click and drag. No, left click. No, right click and no. To move things, no, don't click. Okay, click one. So, okay. It would help if I wasn't so obsessed with everything being neat in my inventory. It'd be the death of me in this game. Okay, she's not around just now. Psychostimulants, it's all good. I sort of get it with STEM-related papers, but for God's sake, Microsoft Office corrects all your spelling and grammar, but they still manage to write like they were in 5th grade. Not everyone, but the worst ones I had to deal with. I suppose if you've used spell...
Come on now with me! We're gonna settle this!
Yeah, I would attack if you let me.
Here I come!
Ooh, you weren't kidding. That's insects. This doesn't feel right. That really doesn't feel right. Run! It has gone a bit two of spades, jack of diamonds, jack of clubs. Then again, yesterday, when Boyo got that chainsaw out, he went groovy, which was a little on the nose. But I think they're intentionally, like, straight referencing stuff one to one. That scared me, and I was more focused on the conversation.
You at all?
Oh, the lack of music makes this tense. What am I learning from this? That shooting elderly people in the nappy is the best way to... Okay, so that just... Okay, the music's back. The band's piped up. Ooh, no. Give me something good in here. Give me a heal. Oh, there is a heal. Okay. Just run. Try and synthesize this. I was going to say so then. If someone proves that they can use a spell checker, is that a boon? Mate, go away. I suppose if they prove that they can't use a spell checker, then that's just a sign that they're not good use of resources. Oh, that was good for me. That was bad. That was really bad. Fuck! Hopefully that wasn't the strong one, because I didn't need it. She was a bit thrusty. Okay. Ooh! How did I not get hit? I should have got hit. I don't know if I'm doing enough damage. I've got the high-powered rounds on the pistol, though. Damn, Grandma, it's called self-care. Keep that shit trimmed. Oh, I burst her gubs. Ooh, piece again. Oh, that's good, actually. I needed that. Reload. What's that too? More. Ah, fucking insects. Right, clear this. I don't want her turning up while I'm fanning about with the insects. Fucking use your hotkeys, dickhead. Idiot. That thing's still alive. Okay, it's gone. Back out over here. If it's just the big ones, we knife them, right?
You're not afraid of a girl, are ya?
I don't know what you are, though. This could be bad. That was a waste of a heal. I don't think it was, actually. Okay. Down to the high-powered rounds for the pistol. I don't know if this is helping. Nice. Can I get up anywhere, or do I have to defeat her, I wonder? Oh, no, Oh, where did you come from? Hello, man. Listen, I'm sorry. Has she dropped me or lifted me? She was in the ceiling. Of course she was. Me dropping down wouldn't help, would it? Maybe?
Settle down.
Why does she call me a little girl for, though? Fucking insects. Oh, the wasps are so annoying to fight. I'm dropping down. I don't think I've been down here, though, have I? Or have I? No, I haven't. No, I have. Have I? Where am I? I believe you. Excuse me, wasp friend. Just thank you. Right, that's the spiders knocked off. She's coming!
You're not getting away this time.
I need to synthesize a heal, but The mouse and keyboard controls for it suck. That was a wasp nest, wasn't it? Ah! And I'm hardcore cornered if she comes down here. I need to get rid of the single wasps. And ammo's low. Combine with that.
Gonna get ya.
Fucking hell. Good, but I need gunpowder. Burner fuel isn't terrible. Where is she though? Oh, I'm so nervous. I've got so much of the... Oh, there's a heal. Oh, some bullshit. There's a heal there too. Get it and don't get killed in the effort. Nice. Alright, 2 more heals. Mother, be gone. That was a waste of a bullet. Oh, shit. My thought is that people who occasionally miss... Ah!
You don't even deserve her gift.
Oh, I was spamming my heal hotkey like crazy. Fuck. My thought is that people will occasionally misspell words and it's fine to use a spell checker just to be sure, but spell checkers and grammar checkers will never be able to fix shit writing. So that's the thing, right? My point there was, if most people are using spell checkers in everything, then it becomes less about that. This is depressing, I fully understand, right? But if the good people have perfectly spelled things, it probably means that there's a mix of good writing and good use of spell check. But if somebody can't write well or spell check correctly, that's a big red flag, right? They're setting themselves up for judgment from the off. Dougie, good morning. I'm trying to kill the old lady, but she's very stubborn. Like... It's like the canary in the coal mine, right? If you can't even spell check, then you're already worried. Dougie, how's things? Is AI going to step in to that gap quite cleanly, though? Yeah, I suppose. I think a lot of the things with how far that's advanced, a lot of these problems are short term, right? Ahead of new problems coming down the pipeline. Fuck, I love southern accents in horror movies. It makes it feel so much rawer to me. I think it is a part of the world. I mean, less so for you, Sothan, of course, but it is a part of the world that still seems somewhat mysterious. The more rural places, the more it's going to feel like that, right? How many people no longer fix texts and have that mentality? They'll figure it out. Oh, that is a fucking red flag. Okay, maybe I can synthesize another heal if I'm super fast. So, combine that with that. Bang. Oh, you mean text message? I thought you meant like an educational text. Right, clip in, clip in. Let's go for basic. Right, I need to work this fight. Ah! Shit, the bed. That's not the smoking toilet, is it? No, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Fuck! 5. Oh, fuck. It's not 5. Okay. I took a risk there, and the risk didn't pay off. 10 shots doesn't knock her down. Maybe it's fire. My grandma-in-law writes text messages phonetically. It's always, always fun to decipher them. That's quite sweet, though. Okay. I'm not a fan of this checkpoint. Although, we do get a lot of heals in the boss room. I think we're going to have to do a few exploratory attempts. Trouble is, so then the shotgun has very little ammo in it. Insects and the insect like husk thing seem to be very susceptible to fire, so I don't know if I just use fire on her nether regions until she relents. And then maybe shoot her in the head. Like down her with fire and then maybe use the, as I say, use the sparse shotgun rounds. Seriously, how else would you mess it? Oh, I just texted Pat's wife a few minutes ago. That sounds worse than it is. And did you spell it all correctly, so then? No, maybe don't use that there. Yeah, fire doesn't seem to do a great... Well, like that took time to start to hurt her. Yeah, I'm really anal with... I don't know if you've seen in Discord. I turned all spell checkers and everything, because I had that feeling where my mathematics skill just completely slipped, because I did indeed have a calculator in my pocket at all time. And I desperately didn't want that to happen to any skill I had left in English and writing. So I turned all punctuation and spell check help and everything off on my phone. And obviously on the PC. And still insist on everything being spelled correctly and punctuated correctly. I refuse to let that slip too. You do so then, yeah, you're one of the others as well. I get anxious enough about being misinterpreted, yeah. It's one of the best games. I don't fix text if there's a unique letter not on my keyboard, but otherwise I tend to. Yeah, if you're writing in another language, you just hope the other person understands that you're not working with the same setup, right? Right, flamethrower to downer. This is the test. There you go, Sotha. That works. And then shoot her in the... greenhouse. Shoot her in the greenhouse. Can I get open? Can I open this from this side? No. Oh, I did unlock it. Where does this take me to, though? Oh, back outside. She don't come in here either, does she? Yes, she does. Hello, ma'am. If you'd like to come down from there so I can shoot you in the greenhouse. Run! Ah! It's a shot. Sorry, yeah. I have a spell checker on, but as far as it underlines things, yeah, it doesn't actually correct it. My problem I have lately is my brain, obviously because nothing ever gets corrected, my brain, because obviously do so much fucking typing in a day, gets confused lately with words that have ly on the end versus there are versions that don't. Like when I'm trying to write actual, I write actually. When I'm trying to write real, I write really and stuff. And I keep making that same mistake and I don't know why that's got confused. Right, she's downed. That felt positive. Run! I'm not receiving much feedback that I'm doing damage on her here, though. Oh, shit, I thought you'd gone in there, then. This seems positive. Nope, negative. Okay. Does going downstairs help? I guess it depends. Sometimes I do get lazy or informal and stop caring. It's about muscle memory. Ow! Muscle memory though, right? At least for me. It's not necessary for the person that's receiving it a lot of the time. But it's good to keep to your own standard, right? Whoa, shit! In a world where we're letting everything slip. Pro tip, write in a language that's not your primary, so those mistakes are more forgivable, yeah? Your English really is improving. Okay, that felt good. That was the wrong button. Fucking hell, I wasted a heal. Shit. I hope I don't kill her on this attempt. Or it doesn't feel likely. Methinks she's enjoying this foreplay for her. Carry on. Right, I'm gonna have to try and make some flavor fuel. Forsooth. My lady. Right. Do we feel like it's giving me a lot of ammo and stuff to make ammo for the flame thing? What's she doing? I haven't seen an insect for a while, have we? Even though I died and reset, the insect hives that I destroyed in the first few attempts have stayed destroyed, which is kind of nice. Also, thanks 7 Days for making me want to hit this orange manure with a spade. God, sprinting away feels so sluggish. I know why, and it's genius, but damn, is it effective? Fuck. I thought that was one of them little, like, football players or whatever. The Italian spell check really fights me for it. The new melon lot. Wish they'd make it realistic, like in games where you can run at 45 miles an hour. Fuck, I was going to make a Jeremy Corbyn reference from Minstead. I forgot what his actual catchphrase was. Oh shit, she stood up for her. Run. I don't think fire's the way, you know. But it's the only thing that reliably stuns her, but I'm mute. I wonder if there's a, like a... I hate these fucking insects. Yeah, alright. Come do the attacking phase. I can't get you over there because you're hovering over somewhere I can't get to. There we go, thank you. And you, sir? If you could like to attack me in an Ubisoft fashion. Thank you. Alright, we're on the hype. That's what this is now, is it? Attack me. Oh, she's coming. What the fuck? Ow! We've never done that before. Does anybody else feel like I'm not getting much feedback about damage done? Or am I missing something?
Stay dead, okay?
There's a bit of feedback. Turns out I was doing some damage. And this is the run where I burned that heel. Okay. I got some feedback. Thanks, game. Do you know what I might do? Now, actually take a psychostimulant. And that goes up there. That's flame of fuel, isn't it? That's a quest item. That's a quest item. That's flame of fuel, and that's... Maybe we'll put This has to be organised or I'm going to lose my mind. Let's take some psychostimulants now, which shows me where the loot is. Look, medicine that temporarily sharpens the senses, making item detection easier. And then I can use it while I'm down here, because there was a lot of stuff, wasn't there, that I was running around and collecting during the fight. That looted something here. This is the heal, isn't it, behind the plant pot? Nice. What health am I on? Green. More flamer fuel. Why have they gone with flamer and not flamethrower? That must be intentional. I guess these kind of things don't really have a name, do they? Especially the ones used in like a gardening sense. Did I not get the spiders off this? They must have left when she died. Shotgun shells. I wasted a fucking heal. Flamethrower, just the brand. Alright, we're on a insanely efficient run of wasting heals right now. There we go, one more lootable. Something downstairs as well. More shotgun shells, smashing. I actually bound it to this setting on purpose. But I just need to get used to it, that's the problem. Problem is I've been playing 7 days. Then again, it's healing 7 days. I use 3 as the heal in every game. So it's not like it's some new setup, but for some reason, in my mind, the shotgun's on 3. I don't trust any of this. It's just a case of me not being an idiot. Yeah, in 7 days to 7 days in Sea of Thieves, food to heal was all. Hey, can I maybe go to the trailer for the midstream break? I bet I can. That's perfect. In Sea of Thieves, the food to heal was on 3, and I played so much of that that just became my go-to heal button. But now, in this one game where heals are incredibly scarce, I've been forgetting to use 3 as the heals. Okay, we're in. We're safe. Let's get rid of those rounds for the flamethrower I'm never going to use. Strong chem fluid. Let's get out. Do I not have any gunpowder? Do I really have no gunpowder? Supplements. Can I use... What do you combine supplements with? What does that make? Neuro... I don't want neuro rounds. I just wasted something that could have made me a good heal. I would need more of the other stuff, wouldn't I, to make that? Not the separated agent. Hey, there's the thing. Can I use the separated agent on them to get the materials back? Yes. Yes? Yeah, I got that back, didn't I? And then I can recombine that with that to get a super heal. Interesting. Because there's no point in me having neuro rounds for a gun I don't own, right? I don't have any more separated agent. No. Alright. I think we're good. Lovely. Right, after the midstream break then, I think we're going to take the lantern into the old house. And we're going to crack open that door and go upstairs into the, in the game's own words, child's bedroom. Okay, let's save. Lovely. I think this stream's had the biggest jump scare of the playthrough so far. 2 of them, in fact, when I was busy talking to Sothan, a dickhead jumped out in front of me. Okay. There's a good view. Don't be honest, that's not the worst view in the world, right? Alright. Going for a midstream break. No Buster crash, though. What's up? We'll find a way. Right, I'll leave you with this music. I'm going for a quick midstream break. Quickly grab a drink, and then I'll be back in 2 minutes. Brace yourselves, everybody. Sothan's in charge. Behave. Wouldn't I have to go all the way to Australia for that? I know I've used it for every Resident Evil game, but that looks kind of dated now. Should we update that? Now's not the time. Like in 2018, it was kind of novel, but now it just looks old-fashioned. Sorry, New Zealand. Even further. Alright, welcome back. Let's go use the lantern. What's in this can? Woo! So then, you kept a calm midstream break. Congratulations. Whew. Be brave, be brave, be brave. Marguerite's lantern seems to be used in its... it seems she used its light to control the insects. Interesting. Southampton says cloudy lemonade. Dougie says lemonade. Paula says dandelion and burdock. Marnrat, good morning, says 7-Up Shirley Temple. Shaggy Dan says Professor Peppy. Right, our ammo situation's not too terrible now. So now I need to go back. No, I need to go into the old house, don't I? Yeah, this way. Whew. Satan says Pep. Hey, Matt. Cherry. I remember there was a period where I would whistle every single S I said because I got stuck in some kind of mental loop. We'll stick to normal rounds because I don't want to be swatting wasps away with the expensive stuff, right? Dr. Pepper bullshit. Oh, I had Dr. Pepper cherry last week, didn't I? Not to reveal that I don't have any more in the fridge or anything. Don't just like it so than in games where you can tab back in. And it's not 7 days, but when you tab back in, you swing your sledgehammer and destroy the cooking station and had 3 of the boxes in the kitchen. She's not in here anymore, is she? But she probably is in here, isn't she? Let's go left and then up. I can remember if it was cherry or something else. They don't put bullshit in things in this country anymore, or less. It was deemed unhealthy by Jamie Oliver and banned. The answer is... 7-Up pink lemonade. A finesse with this 2 days out of 3. It's a bit sour. I usually like sour, but not in a drink context. Whew. Fuck me, it was stuck between Dr. Pepper bullshit or some 7-Up bullshit. Always 2 steps ahead. I could go save out there, but I've already just walked, haven't I? Is this the right way before I commit to this? Yeah, it is.
Counts as lemonade in my book, but okay.
You wouldn't accept that victory if I gave it to you, Dougie. You'd lose respect for me. You'd accuse me of letting my standards slip, and you know it. Oh, every stretch. Weird, I could have sworn it would be Shirley Temple. When I think of Shirley Temple now, I think of the crown. Because apparently that's what... the elderly member... Oh, I can put the crank in here now, can't I? Ah, balls, I don't have the crank. What would that do? What would that do? I want to do that. I'm doing that. Give me a second. Just nipping and getting my crank. That's not rhyming slang. Excuse me while I put auto walk on for a second. What would I want to lift up out of the water? What if she's down there again? So I never found the secret, did I? I'm looking for a toilet that's got a load of cigarettes butts next to it. I find myself being really careful not to say the word that comes straight to my mind when I say that, the obvious one in British English. It would probably be contextually alright, but I don't want to have the discussion, I suppose. Crank. Am I blind or do I not have it? Oh, fuck it. I did have more separating agent. Alright, crank. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure that it would be fine, but then you have to have the discussion about it, right? And I don't think I want to have that discussion. So I'll just phase it out. But then, that's how languages end up just blending together and we all in 20 years speak the same, right? Who wants that? You're buying drinks nobody's heard of for 30 years just to pull a finesse. It's smart, but next I'll start guessing Yoo-hoo and Mountain Dew Code Red. Yeah, but not only have you got to think of drinks that have been out of off sale for 30 years, you've also got to think of drinks that have been off sale for 30 years in this specific market. I've got to stay one step ahead. This went out of date, Shaggy Dan, in 2002, but it feels worth it. Alright, what do you do? Oh, just gives access. Okay, I could have done that ages ago. I've been going the long way this whole time. No, I've done it now. So I go under here, don't I, through the crawl space. I was having this discussion. No, wait, I don't do this, do I? What am I doing? Fucking lost already. I was having this discussion this morning. It can be perfectly argued, right? And I think it was the intention that Resident Evil 7, after Resident Evil 6, went off the rails completely and got so daft and dramatic and action-oriented and story-focused that it didn't feel like Resident Evil anymore. Undeniable true. But in stripping the series back away from all of that stuff for this game, while it is definitely more like Resident Evil 1 and 2 to a degree, and more like the... Who's playing piano? The origin of the series' roots, I can't help but feel like Resident Evil 6... Resident Evil 6 was more Resident Evil than this. Who was... Don't worry about it. Okay. Yeah, like, the series, even if it didn't start like it, became so daft and so, like wide scope and so ridiculous that became what Resident Evil was. So now, this is more like Resident Evil than ever, but as little like what I associate with Resident Evil. Okay, it's unlocked. Is it open? Is this the child's bedroom? Yes. So do you know if you shoot through there, it goes all the way up out of the tail and it's a guaranteed hole-in-one? I look at the one with the best Metascore, profit and concurrent Steam players to decide which one is my favourite, and thus the best of any given series. Correct to do so as well. Because the alternative would be to find something and thoroughly enjoy it before checking, only to realise it's shit and you were wrong. She's going to show up again. Don't fucking do this to me. Look at the fish. Oh, there's swamp? What? What's that say? The Swamp Tombs? Tooms? It's getting no clearer the closer I look. Tome? No, it's not tomes either, because that's not spelled like that. What is that word? Teens? No? Clearly just trying to distract myself because I dare explore it further. Evelyn. Oh, is Evelyn the name of the child, maybe? My family, my family, my family. Right, so here's my theory. Mia was actually sent here to babysit someone or something. But she wasn't sent to this house. She was looking after a girl called Evelyn, which thinks Mia's her mother, and might very well be. Maybe she came to this house for help, and the Bakers took them both in. But Evelyn is the source of the problem. Oh, teams like he's full of. Yes, yes, yes. The swamp teems with alligators, of course. 1 second, South, I'll go back and show you after. But is this inherently a little girl's bedroom, or is it just decorated to look like one? Because they didn't have a little... Unless it's Zoe's old room. This South, look. The swamp teems with alligators, yeah. Yeah, it's the... It looks like with alligators is subtext. Like it's the swamp teams with alligators this time. So this must be Zoe's old bedroom that they handed over to the girl? Where did the girl come from? Because all the family photos don't show a girl, do they? They even show... But then... The note said that the girl came with a woman. Is the woman Mia? Stop. Oh yeah, the boat crash. There was a boat crash. What was the boat? Something downstairs mentioned a boat crash. And why does Evelyn know about the boat crash? Was Evelyn on the boat? If Evelyn was on the boat, then what's Mia got to do with it? The boat was carrying Evelyn and crashed. Evelyn escaped and made it to the Baker house and started corrupting them. Was the boat an umbrella ship? I'm saying umbrella, but who knows, because I don't know how connected this is to the main game, but I'm expecting it will be at some point. If Evelyn is some kind of bioweapon, which everything is in fucking Resident Evil, was she brought on the boat? That crashed. But then what does this mean? Are they the poo people? Or are they the crew of the ship? Who the fuck is Evelyn? Or what is Evelyn? I joked about her being a bioweapon, but this is Resident Evil, so she probably is one. But where as to that theory, I have zero guesses to where Mia comes into this. Aren't you lovely? My theory's so full of holes right now. And we saw what my theories do in the forest playthrough, right? Something's moving through. There's insects. Heartless Betrayal. Fighting Street. 2020. Creators' Rights. Unnerving Combat. Murder in Cleveland. 2 copies of Creators' Rights. There wasn't some strike going on at Capcom at the time, was there? And a room full of black. Fucking hell. Jesus, visibility's low in here. Something's wrong with her. Sorry about the mess. Oh, it's alright, Trim, it's fine. Just clear your sinuses before you get home next time. Sorry if I'm doing mostly speculating and not playing, but I like doing this stuff in game. Have I just done a loop? Done a loop. Can't get through there because that's blocked, but something's in there. I've not learned anything though. How do I get into there? Through here? This is the contaminated room, and there's a door supposedly at the end. Oh, did I open that and not go through it? That opened by itself. Did I really not come through here before? No.
Stay away.
Evelyn? That's really what comes out of my nose after a day on the tube. Oh yeah, we used to come back from London. And it would be the best nose-picking experience of your life up to that point. She's coming for me, isn't she? Folks. No. I'm not above shooting a girl in the face. Child. If I need to. If I'm scared enough. Something behind the bed to my left, but what? What are you telling me? Where's the doll's house upside down? It's always worth knowing, Azariah. If the doll's house is upside... Okay. This is the ending to Gone Home that we all thought we were getting. Evelyn? That's true.
Oh, God. I guess this is it.
No. But Evelyn. I'm fine. I can't shoot. Turns out Azar I might be, but Ethan isn't. She's the problem, isn't she? Evelyn's the problem. Oh my god, okay, my instincts were actually right for once. Oh my... Okay, she's sending the poo men after us. Oh my Christ. See? Fuck my bum with on Mars there, that made you jump. For once, my instincts and my neuroticism have paid off. Poo monsters, yeah. Hello, poo monster. Okay, stretch. Mum once asked her child, do you want to be part of the problem or part of the solution? The child enthusiastically responded, I want to be the whole problem. Is that a quote from something? Because that's oddly fitting. Okay, now the fucking bear's vomiting gunk. Poo monster, okay. You know what, I'm alright with poo monsters after everything I've been through today. That poo monster had a fancy arm in very Resident Evil fashion. The poo monsters are actually a pleasant reprieve from this fucking Evelyn stuff. Okay, do we have both bits now? Create the serum. I only have the arm. I need the other stuff. Detention. Oh, so that was the detention room. It's one of the vignettes from the internet that's probably fake. The internet would never lie. Right, can I create the serum? I don't think I've got the other thing though, have I? No, this isn't the serum room either. So the Baker... So my current theory is the Baker family were innocent and something to do with the boat crash brought Evelyn here. But why does Evelyn call Mia mother and not Marguerite? Although she might have been talking to Marguerite because Marguerite was chasing Mia at the time. So maybe... But why is Mia here? How do I create the serum? Do I have the things I need? Find the serum ingredients. I don't know whether I have the stuff I need or I don't. Nobody tell me, by the way. I'll work it out, but... Am I right in being slightly confused by this? It says create the serum and find the serum ingredients, but... Do I have some access to something I didn't before, maybe? We searched everywhere in the greenhouse, right? Although that door's unlocked, but we can get around it. Oh, I've got the crow key to go back into the house now. Maybe now okay, we're off. Oh, fucking hell, we're going to go back to the house. Don't want to. The humble phone ringing. Have I missed the call as well? It's God and it's for you. I needed some information there and I was too busy driving about off stream and being dramatic to pay attention to. Can I have the phone call back, please? I feel like Joshmas. I'm waiting on a phone call. I should have answered that. Why has God gone silent so then? Right, Marguerite's going to pop back up and surprise me. He communicates via the Nokia burning bush. And we all know the burning bush is oh, I fell in a hole. It's psychedelic drugs, right? You burn certain herbs and you start to have visions. Speak to God. I do find it weird with psychedelic drugs, that I'm talking like ceremonial psychedelics, that people all see the same shit. What does that mean? Well, not all, but most. Like, people are like mass reports of seeing the same thing and speaking to the same thing. What does that mean? Or do we dismiss these people as crazy and stop thinking about it? Right, how do I get back to the house? Right, and then... Okay, we're away. Means people's brains get overloaded in similar ways when it's... That's what I was thinking, yeah. Like you... The chemicals affect the brain in a certain way and you uncover the secret in the old house. And the same chemical reaction leads to the same... It's less imagination-based and more in response to the chemical as opposed to... Yeah. I mean, suggestion could play a part if they're all getting together and discussing it before they go in. But I can't confirm that they are.
Now, where the hell are you? You know, never mind. We only need the head, and you've got it. This is gonna help me and me, right?
Hey,
It's just
buddy. I thought you should know. I decided that Zoe needed a timeout.
Lucas.
She and Mia are here with me. And they're keeping each other company.
Just let them both go. What do you need them for?
Nuh-uh. That's family business, Ethan, and not your concern. Understand? Now, if you want the head, feel free to come by any time and I'll give it to you. But only if you participate in a little, activity I put together. Just for you.
What activity?
Oh, I know you're excited, but don't worry. It's not going anywhere. First step I need you to take, partner, is for you to take a peek inside the fridge in the trailer there.
Fuck you.
Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. You want to have some fun, don't you? Now, look in the fridge.
Family board game night must be wild. One person assumes it must be excellent. It looks kind of similar. Oh, so after the fact, yeah. Yeah, I think we'd have to know about the conversations that are going on between a lot of the people that think this way, though, right? Right, what's in the fridge? Be safe, in case I get killed by whatever this is. Our theory about the brain naturally flooding with DMT at the point of death makes it feel like... It feels like it makes sense of most of the whole near-death experience thing, yeah. Like your life flashing before your eyes and stuff. It's just Mia's head. Please don't be Mia's head. Wait, that's the head? Isn't that the head that I need so I can craft the serum? The pig is waiting for you in the dissection room, bitch. Who's the pig? That's half human, half poo monster head. But who does the head belong to? Probably one of the missing, right? People also report being gone for months while under the effects. I feel like it could be what we consider the after. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because people talk about having experiences where they live entire like weeks and months of their life, right? Like you say, your perception under that dose of DMT could make you feel like you've lived forever. So you just have one really intense, really detailed dream in a shot. What was that? Oh, that scared the fuck out of me then. I thought there was something running at me. So I'm assuming I'm going this way, because it sounded like he had some warehouse of horrors or something for me, and that does look like what this is. But am I going to need... What do I need? Key cards? Somewhere in the world, Joe Rogan said TNT was mentioned. Even if the reality was the 10 milliseconds your brain took to die. Maybe there's some massive release of these chemicals in your brain to ease... I don't know. Ease the passing, I suppose you'd say? Alright, am I safe to walk through here now? Let's go through here, through here, through here, and through here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware of the DMT, like... Or the, what is it, diomethyltryptamine or something, what's it called? That floods your brain. And this is essentially taking it. Oh, that's the wrong place. Do I still have the crow key? Oh, I fucking left the crow key behind, but this is a safe room, isn't it? Let's grab the crow key. Crow key, crow key, crow key, crow key. So he's got Mia and he's got Zoe. No, that's not the right way. I don't know what. Like that phone call's confused me slightly. But what would be the natural reason for that to flood the brain? Like you say, like we was just discussing, I suppose, it's some way of making whatever horrible shit comes next slightly more bearable, even if it's nothing. Siddles. Thank you for the prime. Thank you for... Isn't that like the third time this week or something? Siddles, thank you for the sub. Enjoy no ads. So please have no real reference point for Joe Rogan. I think that is a textbook example of somebody who's not as serious as you think from both directions. Like, he isn't this big, ridiculous, extreme... problematic monster, but he also isn't the saviour of mankind. He isn't this guru to follow or anything. I don't think he's trying to be either. You know what I mean? I think he is a lightning rod for people's misconceptions. And in reality, he's just a bit of somebody that likes conversation. And whether you agree with it or not, he seems to be used in both directions as something he's not. Right, can I use the crow key? Oh, we're in. This crow key was the... Yeah, this was the... Oh, there's the grenade launcher. Yes. But he very much is, if you want him to be, exactly what you want him to be. Whatever makes you feel good, right? Not you in particular. Still, thank you for the sub. This time I was forced into an ad before it even allowed it to go through. So technically you weren't subbed and you've lost your streak. Do you even get streaks with Prime? I don't know. Okie dokie croaky, so the knees bent, arms stretched. Right. Rocket launcher's probably useful. I wouldn't mind that flame round. Gunpowder... Okay, fucking hell. Backspace is an issue. As much as I mourn the monoculture, I do enjoy being able to opt out of stuff I've got no interest in. Though a lot of people seem wildly impacted by the things they don't like. I don't understand why or how people are exposed to them. That was the monoculture way, not this. Yeah, we're in a world now where you don't have to come across anything you don't want to come across, right? Unless you put yourself in a place where that is prevalent, and then it's on you and it's by choice. Yeah, you're right. I guess the only opposite to that, Gwynblade, would be there's a running joke in the UK about Jet 2 at the moment because it's on every single advert on YouTube and on everywhere. The only monoculture that exists in today's society is fucking ads. That's a bit positive. Right, I'll put the croaky away now. That just got me the rocket launcher though, and it didn't get me what I wanted. But where's the dissection room? No, there's tons of things I don't want to come across I have no say in. Climate change doesn't give a fuck who I pay attention to. No way, 12. No way. I'm going to refuse to believe that. Do I still need the arm out, don't I? Yeah. Don't know how the whole thing works at this point. It changes regularly. But I do know, Siddles, you've got a 5-stream streak. Congratulations. You're killing it over here. It's like saying you're sick of hearing Taylor Swift. Where the fuck are you going to find Taylor Swift? Yeah. But that's what we're on about, is it not? It's not about what Rogan says, it's about what Rogan says and then what laws are passed. I don't think that is what we're talking about, really. I think we're talking about in an internet world where you can't be annoyed that things are... I get what you're saying if you was to blow it out. But we weren't talking on such a macro level. How would I know about things Joe Rogan says and what laws are being passed? Like how? Yeah, is the idea that you have to subject yourself to all of this poisonous stuff in some like knowledge-seeking fashion? I'm not saying Joe Rogan's poisonous, by the way. From what I've seen, he's just a person that talks to his mates and bangs on about fucking MMA and stuff I'm not interested in. But did he, or is that a perception thing, 12? I'm not sticking up for anybody here, but I think... Yeah. I do worry about perception, because we're all in... Nobody can sit here and claim that they're not in an echo chamber, right? Okay, find the deputy's body. I did find the deputy's body, didn't I? But where the fuck is the dissection room? It was off the house, wasn't it, the dissection room? There. Okay, we're going upstairs. Let's just walk upstairs and then check the map. No, I get that, 12, yeah. But Gwynblaine's not talking about whether or not it affects it to the point where you start to see it reflected in policy. So I have to get through the snake. How do I get through the snake door to get to the... Is there some other way to go upstairs? Because that's downstairs, right? But to get to the... Oh, I am going downstairs, aren't I? Shit. Do antibiotics normally make you have the runs? Sorry, Aqua, I missed that. Everything makes me have the runs, so I'm going to say yes, but I don't know whether that's useful information for your case in particular. I'm in an echo chamber, it's the empty thoughts in my head. Yeah, nobody's arguing that. Well, it's how you... Is the idea that you have to swallow all of this poison or whatever we call it to be informed. Sorry, I'm losing my mind trying to find this dissection room. So, how do I get further down? Also, why is that door locked? How do I... There's the dissection room, so we just need to follow this. But there might be poo monsters, so everybody brace yourselves. Don't know, conversations about Rogan not focused on the impact of his words. We weren't talking about him in particular. No, we're just talking about the idea of, like Gwynblade says about Taylor Swift or something like that, about how do you feel like things are... A regular complaint is people are sick of seeing X or sick of seeing Y. It was more just a general internet culture question. Curious how people are so overexposed to the things they dislike. It's like, is reading... What are you? She's never once attacked. She's never once spoken. How did she get downstairs, with all due respect? Is it being pushed on you? Are you surrounded? They're all genuine questions. And it won't let me shoot her. What are you? Who are you? Well, she's not attacking. Too secluded from these things, I didn't understand the foundation of the comment. Yeah, that is kind of... What the fuck was that? Oh god, it's a... What was these called? It's a poo licker. But without the tongue. Oh no, it was just a poo. Jesus. It was just a poo monster on 4 legs. Isn't this where I fought Big Man yesterday? Are they called lickers in the original Resident Evil? Or have I made that up? Or Resident Evil 2, the ones that crawl on the ceiling? Okay, so now I should have open access to the dissection room. Kelly, welcome to the stream. They disrupt the natural flora in the gut and can also cause something called C. diff. Wait. Prove you're a real man. Stick your hand down this pig's... Oh, pig. Yeah, I forgot the word pig existed. Rigor mortis must have set in, his joints are stiff. That was only yesterday though, wasn't it? C. diff colitis is awful. There's a sickeningly sweet stench. He started rotting already. See, here's the thing. This was yesterday. I mean, in game, it was only a few hours ago. And look at the state of his body. How has he started to... How was rigor mortis set in and how was he starting to rot already? And is he moving? Is this the goo? Are the poo monsters? Family member got that after a hospital stay. C. diff. Alright, look away everybody.
No.
Don't say that's locked. Okay, I can escape if I want to. Stublet, you're a strong independent. Ethan. Jesus fuck.
Sorry, buddy.
That pretty little thing will help you find the 2 key cards you're gonna need to join the party we're having over here. You gotta earn your way, Ethan.
Short for claustro. Ooh. The poo monsters seem kind of... desperate and not all that dangerous. That neck hole is suspiciously fleshlight shaped. No. Clostridiodose deficit. I see. I've been having the runs for 2 days now. It's your 4th day on the pills. Almost certainly than Aqua, yeah. You're a nurse, right, Kelly? I think. So you... No, I didn't find the smoking. Yeah, it's like they want killing, yeah. I didn't find the toilet, no. But I do now have the snake key, which means we have access to whatever that is, and the workshop. Let's go test the workshop first. There you go, Aqua. So I trust that information. Right, we're back in here. Please say Grandma's gone. Oh, space is blocked. How long has space been blocked? Why did the game tell me to use the fucking middle mouse button to block when space is blocked? Fucking stumbler. I guess I never tried jumping. Okay, so now I have access with this. This is the snake key. But it's locked from the other side, so we're not getting in there. I suppose it would have had a picture of a snake on it. That's not the snake key, it's just locked. Got 2 more pills left. He's going to have to enjoy the shits for a couple of days. Where? What? Is it Grandma? Can I finally shoot Grandma? No? Okay. Be calm. Got 45 minutes left to go. And the plot is very much thickening. Here's a question. Evelyn came and went in that one set piece in the bedroom, right? Maybe Evelyn isn't all that important. No, she must be, because she's related to whatever this boat crash is, and Marguerite's diary said was clearly alluding to the fact that everything changed once Evelyn showed up. What's in here? More bodies. I found more than 20 bodies, by the way. I know that note said that it was at least 20. Oh, this is the... Isn't this where we fought Big Lad yesterday? This feels like the back room. I'll tell you what this game could learn from. I've just realised I am in a place where I was before, so the amount of bodies hasn't actually changed. This is what the forest should have learned from, right? In the forest, they set up the idea that there was X amount of plane passengers and X amount of missionaries and stuff like that. Who's still banging on about the forest, Douglas? But this game has played it right. It had about 20 people went missing, and so far we've found about 20 bodies. So it's consistent with the world it's set up. But in the forest, it was like, do you know what would be interesting and scary? 25,000 skulls in a pile. Even though there's absolutely no reason for that many dead people to be around. Why would I have wanted that snake key? That did nothing for me. Is the snake key useful anywhere else? No? Basement. Top floor. Yes. 2. Okay. So we need to be in the main hall. Right, how do I get back to the main hall from here? No? Wait. I'm so fucking lost. Salty, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Every time I take antibiotics, they tell me to eat yogurt with it. They say it helps the probiotics in your gut. So you have to take something to counter it. God, your stomach's such a delicate thing, isn't it? Just 2 pills left. Sounds good. Good. I didn't kitten now. This is where he comes back tomorrow at Saltier, and Aqua's eating like 15 kilos of yogurt, and he's got bad guts, and he's questioning. He's wondering why. Do it, Aqua, for science. Bio cult after antibiotics for 1 round. How do I get back to the main? I'm very much turned around and not enjoying. This is the wrong room, and now there's a poo monster. Yeah, they just seem so hopeless. Look. It's like a pity response, almost. Well, my fucking navigation skills aren't helping. There. I think this is the first corridor where I met one. So this should take me back up. Yeah, there we go. It's back to the main house. Alright, that was a bit confusing. I got a little bit lost. We need 2 key cards now to get into whatever Boyo's challenging us to get to. But at the end of it, it sounds like we will find Nia and what's her face. Oh my god, I thought that was Big Man then. We just got wandering poo monsters. 2 of them as well. Have I got no ammo? That was... Saying it happened again. I've actually got no ammo for anything. You lads like fire? Any fire for the boys? No? Not interested at all? Okay. What am I going to do with no ammo? Hang on, I might have to go back to the safe room just to go and collect some. Because I've tried knifing these guys and it just doesn't work. Taking pregnancy version for 2 years and my guts are in pretty damn good shape. There you go, Aqua, in case you're pregnant. So I did get some gunpowder, there we go. I'll take some burner fuel out just in case. I wonder though. I'm gonna need to use the burner at some point, aren't I? No, that was the joke, kid. Christ. You knob. I thought I had some gunpowder. Oh, I do. It's there. Okay, I can do this in my fucking bags now. I think I've been a bit liberal with shooting on the poo monsters. Then I can put that away, can't I? Good. And then what else is there? I just need something that can kill. 10 bullets. I mean, maybe we can just use the good old Resident Evil tactic of running away from things if we need to. Do you know what? In a world of modern video games where pacing is everything, and in most things everything has to be quick, 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 quick. People don't have time for this. Quick, go, quick, get them to the next thing. Beat, 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 beat. This game's just got the slowest warp speed in the world, and it's sticking to its creative vision, and I respect it. Fuck 'em. Give them a good time, not a short time. So where did it want me to go? I don't want to get hit by him, do I? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk through here just for the sake of not being in range of that guy. Can't get me, nerd. For weeks I was in pain because of my teeth. Finally got to the dentist, asked him to remove the rotten teeth, but he filled them instead. Oh, so he didn't fix the problem, he just patched it up and sent you off. So, upstairs and then there. Alright, I remember now. I love a good puzzle where you end up stuck for an hour. Yeah, but you're probably being sincere there, but it is a good thing, right? Because so often games now focus speed and pace and quick, 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 bang, 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 that you often don't get any sense of satisfaction from achieving anything. So you end up having a swift, dull time instead of... Yeah. Maybe the assumption is you have to play 50 video games a year, so you don't want to be caught up on one for too long. Is she here again? Who are you? Who are you? What are you? And why can't you calm down and leave me alone? This isn't your bedroom, is it, Grandma? They're too damn expensive not to spend hours, but yeah. At the same time, we want games to be long and have tons of content. But we also get aggressive at games that aren't respecting the player's time, which means when walk speed isn't, as Gwynblade said earlier, 45 miles an hour. You can't. Oh, back upgrade. Oh, that feels good. Oh, that feels good. This looks like a plan for... That's the rocket launcher, which we've got, right? This is surprisingly well lit. treasure photo, a hat with a baseball cap on it. There's been a few treasure photos that I've not managed to work out yet. Very big pockets. Checked in that drawer, didn't I? Grandma, what are we doing here? And who are you and what are you? You're more significant than you're letting on, aren't you? I refuse to believe she's just some creepy prop. So where's this? It's another well-lit room. Looks to be a storage room, maybe? It's not where I just looted the gun from, is it? Oh, I bet it is. But that was somewhere else, and there was that fucking supply room. I wonder if something important in the room she's in. There's a hole under the bed, for what significance that might hold. That was in March, so last week a cyst grew under the same tooth he filled, that's why I need antibiotics. Oh. The same time as all other clocks. I was joking about this, but it's actually true. We could brute force this. Did something just open then? I think I have to press OK to accept, don't I? Shall we just brute force it? Sorry, somebody's walking around in the corridor and shouting and screaming. I don't know if you can hear that. On their phone. Right. Is it worth going for the clock puzzle? What time have we got left? Yeah, we've got a while yet. We're good. I need another clock, though. But I think there's one. We've got some ammo for the poo monsters now, but took a little slice. Now I'm safe to wander around here. We can go and check the clock in the games room. I think the clock was on. What my short-term memory would allow for this. Right, not the dining area. Are you following me? Yeah, you are. You're like a shit, Mr. X. Okay, you keep following me while I keep checking the map. That's going to be the gameplay loop for a second, because I don't want to waste any ammo on something I don't need to kill. Let's go back this way. Booking a different dentist. November 3rd is my appointment. Hopefully nothing goes bad between then. Just a couple of cases of the shits. Right, this is the kitchen area, isn't it? Is there a clock? Yeah, here it is. Right, write this down. 10:15. And then it's this way, right? Write that down, somebody, for me. 10:15. Azar, you're an absolute hero. So then where was that room? It was upstairs. This way. No, not that way. There's a poo monster that way, though. Am I right in thinking these things seem a bit ridiculous? They don't even play like horror music when they're on screen. Alright. 10:15. Azar, I dedicate this victory to you. Where are we going now? Here's the question. Why did the house have all this, like, Scooby-Doo level secret trapdoors and entrances and stuff? If the Bakers were innocent,
Oh my god.
before Evelyn got here. Oh, God. There we go. There's the red key card. Oh, where's the blue one? More handgun ammo. Lovely. Swap over to that. Give it a reload. Where am I? So that was the workshop. But why would I have so desperately wanted to go down there when I didn't need to? It's just put me back in here. You know what I'm going to do? I think we're going to go back into the supply room and see if I can work out... No, I don't understand. Sorry, lads. I kept you alive long enough, but it's gone on too long now. You alright? How about now? Oh, you got back up. You can live. Aqua, good evening. That's very good evening. Have a good night. Actually, he really can live. Maybe a bit of a waste of high-powered ammunition. I'm a bit stuck for direction now. Does the snake key get me anywhere else while we're up here? Is there any doors on here that are locked and the snake key is required? Yes, the kids' room. Oh, when I was in that area, wasn't I? Okay, up the stairs, left. If I can navigate my way back to the main area. Yeah, so through here. Through here. Is this the way back to the main hall? It is. So then I'm going up the stairs. No, hang on. Oh, they were different poo monsters. So it's through there, right? No, up these stairs. Ignore the poo monsters. Then left at the end. And left here. And now I can get through this door for the first time. With the snake key. Whoa. That was immediately better lit than I was expecting. What kind of child's bedroom? A shotgun shelf? Is this where the... No, this isn't where the baseball thing is either, is it? There you go, for all of you that expected to see me play the piano. It's shown. It's got to teach them early. April the 8th. Mummy took me to the hospital in town. They took a photo of my head with a weird machine, and she brought me a 259p puzzle from the toy shop. April something. Stupid Oliver keeps teasing me. You're a Who's Oliver? Have we had an Oliver so far? I lied to Oliver and told him I'd come over for my birthday party, then shut him in the attic from outside by remote control. He kept crying, "Let me out, Lucas." Oh, it's Lucas. Yeah, I guess this is a boy's bedroom, right? Based on the baseball bat and stuff. So Lucas this is bullying his schoolmate, maybe? I changed the remote control so stupid Zoe can't just go into the attic. I melded it with one of my Inventors Contest trophies. Now she'll never find it. The remote control so Zoe can't go into the attic. I melded it with one of my Inventors Contest trophies. Teach them early if they can't be a responsible gun owner at 3, when can they be? Is this it? Honourable mention, Amateur Robotics Championship. He's been reading all the books. Junior Engineering. No. What trophy was it again? Junior Engineering? No. More shotgun shells in the cupboard. What kind of weird spot is that? I've already forgotten what it said. Forgive my memory. Change the remote control so stupid Zoe can't go into the attic. Inventors. Okay, so which was the Inventors one? Robotics, Junior Engineering, Junior Engineering. Is there another trophy in here that I can't? Oh. Get a load of me, I've solved the problem that was set up by a child. Proud of me? Boom, cotton candy happy times room, I've called it. It's got shotgun shells in it, Schmitz. Dangerous. April the 8th. Oliver stopped his yelling, but sometimes I hear him knocking from above. And it really stinks, and some weird juice is dripping through the ceiling. Anyway, since I had time, I changed the remote control trophy again. Now it'll even be shiny at night. Oh, so I found that by accident instead of by logic. So he kidnapped a kid from school, locked him in his own attic until he died. Somehow, Lucas grew up into be a weird kid, a weird adult. I don't know why. All children's rooms have got shotgun shells in it in America. Yeah, it's the Gwynblade's point, right? Happy birthday, Sothan. Genuinely, though. Ooh, I don't know if I want to watch that. Alright, where's the corpse of a child? Renovation contract. Jack Baker, Trevor Chamberlain Construction, November 10th, 1992 to November 30th. Installation of a shadow-activated doorway in the main hall. Where's this technology? Who had shadow-activated doors in the 90s? True though, happy birthday, something. Toy axe. And a model shotgun. Hey, I wonder if this was an alternate way to get the shotgun from the broken shotgun. Fucking Christmas tree. The broken shotgun from the other thing. Are my bag's full? Yeah, very. But why would I want to get the model shotgun back? Now I've already got the full shotgun. Painting in Judgment, depicting a woman kneeling in front of a mob. Razor, good afternoon. Stop wasting bullets you don't have, knobhead. Okay, right everybody, this could either be instant or very frustrating. Brace yourself. Oh, there's the blue key. Hey, we're ready. I can't pick it up, so I've got no fucking backspace. Meld you with this. Sorry, Razor fucked up a tooth extraction. The root broke and Razor had to spend an extra 2 hours fucking himself. There is nothing good about this day. Good. Should pay more attention at work, Razor. You missed a lot of me shitting myself this afternoon. Right. Now I suppose we go back out to the camper and Is it even worth trying to set off, though? Oh, I can look at Happy Birthday, can't we? What would this be? Clancy Jarvis testing area. Happy Birthday. Can trespassing idiots solve puzzles?
You, my friend. You are one lucky son of a bitch. You know, I actually envy you. What? You don't believe me? This joy? Well, you can't fake this. It has taken me weeks to finish this, and it is finally ready. And it's all for you. Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. It's gonna be fun. Just you wait.
So my name's Clancy Jarvis and I've been kidnapped by Lucas. I blame the radiologist for not showing me the cyst fused to... Would you believe, Razor, in the last 25 minutes we've had a discussion about a cyst growing on someone's tooth? And I ain't kidding. What am I doing? What are we... I'm being tested by Lucas. Oh God, what is this? Have I started something at the wrong time? I hope this is only a 10-minute section, because the stream's ended shortly. Alright, we've got a toilet. Is he set... Does he just test people and he's going to test me next? Surely we can pop these balloons with the fire. Does that corpse hair calcify or is it always bone? They're still rocking that even in through death. I think this isn't a corpse though. I think it's... I don't know. It's a good question. Looks great though. No smoker's toilet. I hope all radiologists get replaced by AI. See, a lot of this looks like the imagery from the forest. Yeah. Oh, there's the cake a lie. I see what you're doing there, Game. Thanks. Happy fucking...
Game, I'd really like to make it out of this room alive and not die a horrible, painful death. I know. It's a temp title. Take a candle, light it, and put it on the cake. And remember to smile. This party is for you.
Fuck you!
Take a candle, light it, and put it on the cake. The candle isn't lit. What? Dude got shot and said I can do that. What are all these? Lantern. Lantern, lantern. No? The winding key. Is there a burning person? Is there a burning person? There's a hanging person. It's a lock stumbler, not a slot machine. But it has to have a pattern, right? But what's the pattern? It's an escape room, isn't it, basically? Okay, so that removes the candle. An escape room, but not for millennial weirdos. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. Martin, welcome to the stream. It's been quite the day. It would take some explaining. So I can't cut that. I might get stuck in here, and this is where we're starting tomorrow, maybe. What are you? Can you go on there to turn off the water? No. Yeah, it's one of the videotapes, Martin. How are we both? So I can light the candle here, I'm assuming. Mia is captured currently. Interactive VHS though, yeah, but interactive Betamax didn't make it to. Can I not just put the candle away? So I need a way to turn the water off, don't I? I have a valve now. Use the candle to burn the rope. Okay. Ah, fuck off. Use today's thumbnail, I think it might have to be. Happy birthday, Southampton. One of these is going to contain the item I need, isn't it? Fucking hell, what are you doing to me? What's the chances that fucking clown comes back? Here we go. Balloon. What does a balloon do? Fill the balloon full of... No? Hey, popping balloons is the best thing a human can do. Martin, congratulations. To be honest, it will be impressive when people start getting up to higher level ones, right? But for now, we're at the ground floor. Riveting gameplay. It might not be for the viewer, but this is actually nerve-wracking. And it's probably still in the top 50 most entertaining things we've done on this channel. Okay. It would be difficult to open without the password. So what did I get? What would a balloon help me? Could I fill the balloon with gas from the stove and take that in? But then I've got no light source, have I? I don't want burn arsehole. Maybe this. I have caused the logical conclusion. How did we not see that the balloon goes on the questionable liquid pipe and blows up and turns into something that stabs me in the stomach and hand and a nail and stuff? The feather seems to be a cheap rep of what? Who are these people? Where am I? Why am I trapped in a VHS? Right, can I do anything with this stuff? Lucas said you need to put a lit candle on the cake. Well, Lucas can kiss my ass unless I get some kind of answers. Thought that was a quill for a second there. We were onto something. I'm not going to be able to save it here, though, am I? I've got 3 minutes left. Alright, tomorrow we're doing an escape room. I wonder if I got a checkpoint when I entered this. So that's worthless now. But what would a quill get me? Forgot to ask last night. Is the next 7 days... Yeah, tomorrow, Martin, yes. No music. That's definitely adding to the creepy atmosphere. The lack of music is often the thing, right? So I don't have a password for that. Let's burn that. Let's pop that one as well. I'll see what balloons I can pop. That's maybe the last thing we've got time to try. We've got a couple of minutes left. You'll fight. You'll get there, Martin. It's mostly going to be base work anyway. Anything in that one? No. Here. And a Mercedes logo. I hope the trick is not to pop any balloons. Can't jump, can I? I remember now. Right. Oh. Give him the quill. can't hold it properly. Do I need to get him... So we need to find Boyo a hand. Does the toilet do anything? Don't make me reach in there.
Ah, fucking disgusting. Ugh. Ugh. This is gross. Ugh.
Welcome to those that are just arriving for marbles. A dirty telescope. I kind of like how this is set up. Oh my, okay, right. Absolutely nothing links to anything. This is gonna be interesting. All right, tomorrow then we're gonna work on this escape room. You've got conjunctivitis now. Don't put that thing to your eye. Oh, I've got poo in the eye. Right then, tomorrow we're gonna be opening with this. Trapped in a VHS. I don't know when the last save was, but I suppose I'm just going to have to eat a bum, right? And we'll work our way back here. It probably shouldn't take long. Alright, for those of you with brains, I'll see you all tomorrow at the usual time for more of this. Thank you all for joining. Welcome to the stream, everybody that's here for Marvels. Chaz, good morning. But for now, another banger of a stream. That was top. Are we now 9 hours into this or something? This is wild. And my head is absolutely full of theories. Eat a bum like groceries. A bum meaning a bottom. Guess I don't want you to think that was weird. Right then. Thank you all for being here today. Thank you all for the bits and stuff. Welcome to the new followers as well. As always, it's nice to meet everybody. I'll be back again tomorrow, as you can tell from the schedule section down below. Actually, don't look at that because I forgot to update it for the Halloween playthrough. Just assume that I'm playing this all the way until the end of the fucking playthrough. But for now, thank you all. I'll see you all tomorrow for more. Fuck this game. It's really good. It's like depressingly good. I'll see you all tomorrow. Alright. Problem is, it's Halloween. The real problem that comes with that is it's trick or treat marbles. Now, the reason that's a problem is because you could either win 2 points, or lose 1, depending on how well you roll. The winner of marbles doesn't automatically get the points. Now, the reason why I'm so downbeat in marbles is because every single opportunity to get 2 points this year, the greens have taken. The orange... What's the chances that the first trick roll will be an orange one? It's high, right? The drama, it's true. For those of you that don't want to potentially risk losing a point, don't enter marbles. It's 100%, right? Yeah, Paula said the same. Fuck. Alright, current score is 203 to orange 146. We are a terrifying, what's that, 57 points? No, 50, yeah, 57 point gap. We've got to get it below 55 before final week. But I have a very strong feeling the greens are going to take 2 points again. Martin had every opportunity to lose a point on Monday, and then it's like the devil just swooped in and blessed the greens with exactly what they needed. For an orange trick roll, the oranges would have to win the original marbles. Yesterday, for the first time all year, we had more marbles than the greens did. Alright, trick or treat marbles. This will continue for the entirety of the Halloween playthrough. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord and you would like to take part in this, you must simply type the password to get involved, and the password for today is... balloons. All involved, you can't win if you don't play. True. 6-4, good afternoon. You're in the internet in the pub, so... Shit, so if that's not the password, then marble me, please. You've read 6-4, think the password is 100%. 6-4, welcome to the stream. We've got Kitten for the oranges, Paula for the greens, Lundios for the greens, Sit for the oranges, Martin for the greens, 12 for the oranges, Alkarion for the greens, Azar for the greens, Schmitz for the oranges, Trim for the greens, Cat's good afternoon for the greens, Azzy for the Sorry, Azzy, for the oranges. Chazzy for the greens.
Oh my god.
For the oranges. Tag slap up the stream for the oranges. Siddles for the oranges. Dougie for the greens. 6-4 for the greens. Cheeky for the oranges. Easy green for the greens. Saltier for the oranges. Aggie Dan for the oranges. Razor for the oranges. And Gwynblade for the greens. Yeah, I've got you. 6-4, you're on the list. Right, welcome to the stream, everybody that's just joined. First person to pick a Nintendo go. This is Trick or Treat. Who gets picked for the Trick or Treat round? Starting with, we have Kitten, Paula, Lundio, Satan, Mine, 12, Alkarion, Azar, Schmitz, Trim, Cats, Azzy, Chaz, Mindrite, Tag Slack, Stiddles, Dougie, 6-4, Cheeky, Easy Green, Salty, Shaggy Dan, Razor, and Gwynblade. 13 oranges and 11 greens. First person to pick it up. Mine's already done it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oranges. Fuck me. The oranges have the advantage every time now. For the last 2 days. Right. The winner of this goes to the Trick or Treat round. Oranges, 2 points. I'd rather have an orange 2 than a green -1. 3, 2, 1. I feel like we should have some Halloween music for this. It's tense. Right, current person of the century of the day is Cats, who, on the second day, won 2 points for the greens. On the first day, is the music loud? Turning it down. There we go. Trim is the record holder, 1 minute and 39 seconds. The level is Death Alley, and we begin. Right, oranges. Oranges having advantages when you win less points on average is apt. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Gwynblade got shot clean off the... No, he didn't. He survived it. Gwynblade started very strong there. I think he got, like, shot into one of the pegs as it was just coming up, and he's managed to survive. 12's in second, though, for the oranges. 6-4 in third for the greens. Siddles has fallen. The oranges have lost the advantage. Gwynblade is flying right now. Somebody's going to have to get really lucky and avoid all of the bullshit to stop him. Or he's going to have to fall off the map. He's disturbed this stuff though, so 12 and Shaggy Dan and Schmitz and Saltier for the oranges, all steaming up in second, third, fourth and fifth. But Gwynblade does get the escape. Come on Schmitz, get him. He's got a lot of crap to get through first. Somebody got shot up, Schmitz! Ah, fallen at the death. Dougie's arrived with Gwynblade. Saltier, straight through. Took a wide berth as well, actually might manage to get out. Okay, Gwynblade's having trouble. 12's fallen. The oranges are just dropping off the map. Saltier fallen. 12 fallen. Where's Gwynblade gone? Where did Gwynblade go? Gwynblade's fallen behind. Trim's now in the lead. Martin in second. Could Martin win 4 points in 3 days? Kitten now in second. Kitten, get him. Kitten's going wide. Mindrite's dead as well. The oranges are just dying in the background. Kitten's managed to get the escape. Come, Kitten, don't hit any bullshit on the sides. I'm not sure I actually want to win this. 2 points in your pocket, Dougie. Kitten, watch out, Martin's coming. Kitten gets through. Martin is slowly in the background. Unless Trim gets through with any more advantage, Kitten might be our representative. Don't hit this shit. Sorry, Martin didn't. Okay. Kitten. For fuck's sake. The oranges have won something. Martin's flying about in the background. Cats is arriving slowly. Is this going to be the first trick of the year? So the greens are plus... In 3 days, the greens are plus 4 points and the oranges are -1. Did I say that? You'll have to keep an eye on the ready check, though. I try my hardest every time and I do the ready check so that people can check me for it. Shit. Part 1 of my prediction is true. I'm fucking nervous now. Come on, Azzy. Come on, Alkarion. We need to swallow our bitter pill. It's worth saying that the Worm Olympics, when bonus points were on the line, the Greens took every single one, right? The gold card rule in Grounded got put in. Every gold card, the Greens have won the double point, and the Oranges have got none of them. As it stands, the Greens have a perfect record in double point marbles. It can't go on. Ah, shit. Sorry, Seth. Kitten. I need a number from 1 to 10. We've got to put 2 marbles in for Kitten. Trick, -1. Treat, +2. Kitten says 4. 1, 2. Love is in the air. Halloween themed. Alright. That's it. Schmidt's text. That's it. Schmidt's text after's probably why. Oh yeah, put Kitten in first. Schmidt's good work. You cut Sothan out of the... Yeah, I see. Alright. Kitten, are you feeling confident? It's alright. Somebody tell Mind right that I'm waiting until the ads have finished. Let's go. Let's get the loading screen done. Okay. Please don't roll trick. I'm going to genuinely lose faith in the universe if this continues. Thank you, Martin. Oh, this is killing me, though. Why did the ads have to come now when I can't snooze the fuckers because I've been snoozing them all day because they keep landing over set pieces? Kitten. Let's have a look at what Kitten could do while the ads run off. Kitten could finish the day with a golden name, putting herself on 8 points and boosting the power of a wrestler. Or she could finish on 5 points and have no name left to speak of. Alright, we're back from the ads. Kitten, don't fuck this up. 3, 2, 1. I know it's easier for us to all claim doom and gloom so that we either get the good ending or we were right. Fucking look. I get the idea. I get the cope. But we have to believe. Trick has already started. Fuck off, Trick. Okay, Trick's in trouble. Treat, get some speed. Yes. Treat could get the overtake here. Trick's on the left-hand side. Treat here. We need a good run from Treat. They both got similar runs. Trick stumbled out of the blocks at the end there. Watch Trick get a real clean run through that spit. He's going to get slapped out of it. I can see it happening already. Fuck. Treat, do not stay in this. Just get through. Progress. Okay, we're going on the lower side. Treat, stay on the fucking course. Trick has such a faster run through this. That's fat bullshit. Look how fast that run is. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. It's still trying to get down to the same point. Unless it gets a good slam. Okay, Trick is having trouble. But not enough. Treat did well to catch up there, but it needs to get through this shit fast. Ooh! Okay. It's written in the stars. Is anybody going to be surprised when this happens? Unless they have trouble on the holes. Trick avoided the holes. Treat, hit Trick, and then drop straight down. Don't go wide. It put Trick in the lead, and it's never fucking... Kitten, at least for the people that use proper Discord, has had her name deleted. Kitten, this guy looks so good. I know you people use your sweaty discords, but look at that, people who use default. Kitten is gone. Banished to the upside down. Cat's the crown comes off. Kitten loses a point. And the month-long run now of the oranges losing everything and the greens winning everything continues. Orange is now on 145. 58 points behind. I would green rain, but I won't. I feel bad for you. The year is cursed marbles. This is a cursed marbles year. Yeah, it is. Can the final word be fuck Radware in particular? No. Do you know what? Somewhat. I kind of don't feel bad. Because if we're all predicting exactly what's going to happen to the oranges, then what can you do to fight it? Not sure Kitten being invisible is good for anyone. She likes to get stabby. Poor thing, her mother in Discord, she's been deleted. She's banished. Look at her, she's gone. If you want to adjust the colour. I mean, she's gone on my screen, cats. Look, needs no adjustment here. And I just use the default Discord. Alright, but that's going to do it for today. Thank you all for coming. I think the oranges, let's celebrate a streak of doing the worst possible outcome in every situation until the end of the year. Let's set the record for the most unfortunate team. Since the opening day of the Worm Olympics, we have literally lost everything. All rolls. All double points have gone to the greens. And this is just fuck. Let's see if we can get below 100. Kitten loses a point, her wrestler gets weaker, her chances of qualifying for final week stuff gets weaker. The oranges slip further behind, now 3 points away from the goal we need to keep to before final week. Oh, it's getting bad. Thankfully, Resident Evil's top, but I need to get out of here quick sharpish because it's raid night. Right, if you haven't seen the best of yet, I forgot to link this yesterday because I was in a bit of a hurry. This is the best of September 2025. And anybody that hasn't followed everybody in the description on that or watched it yet, enjoy that, and I will see you all tomorrow for more. Apparently, I am one step darker than default. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, those of you that have a darker than default, enjoy seeing Kitten. But for me, I'm getting out of here. If you stayed on the platform, look out for people that might be live, but I'm in a bit of a hurry. Keep an eye out for everybody that streams later. Thank you all for the bits, the subs, the host, the raise, and everything. You're all very lovely. I'll see you tomorrow for more Trick or Treat marbles. Commiserations to Kitten. Commiserations to the oranges. Congratulations to the fucking greens. But could somebody give me a final word as I say? Thank you all. I love you. I'll be back for more Resident Evil. Tagstack, Kitten, Satan, Razor, Cheeky, Easy Green, Mindright, Martin, Kitten, 6-4, Polar, Satan, Dougie, and everybody else. I love you all. Thank you all. But the final word for today is this. Pink Eye Telescope. No, that's happening in the future.